Fascinating story. And now it's time to talk sport with Daniela Intili. And Danny, the Aussies need another good partnership today on day 2.
That's right, ladies. This partnership is deemed as crucial for what could be an important outcome for Australia. Australia resuming at 5 for 274 at the Gabba. Tim Payne, the captain, he's on 38 not out, and all-rounder Cameron Green, he continues his impressive start to Test cricket on 28. The series is tied at 1-1, and thankfully, because of that Marnus Labuschagne century, Labuschaigne's second century at the Gabba, and Australia must win to regain the Border Gavaskar trophy. India only needs to draw.
Now, India's inexperienced attack showed spirit.
They were just so lovely to watch. If it wasn't Australia playing, I'd want India to win, because really they are just, everything has been thrown at these players. Their bowling lineup has been decimated. So many Test debutants that had to come on board, but they just did such a wonderful job. They had 2 debutants yesterday, fast bowler T. Natarajan and spinner Washington Sundar, and these were among 4 forced changes from the lineup. But there was no Jasprit Bumrah. He was out with an abdominal strain. Ravi Jadeja, a dislocated thumb. And during the match yesterday, Navdeep Saini, he left the field with a groin injury. So they're having such bad luck, and they would have had more wickets had it not been for the drop catches from the fielders. But one of the best wickets went to Washington Sundar. He took Steve Smith. Not a bad wicket for your first one. And this is what Sundar had to say.
Definitely a dream come true moment for me, and I think I should dedicate this to my family, because they've worked really hard on me. They've sacrificed a lot of things for me to achieve this, and I think without their support and without their thoughts, I don't think it would have been possible for me to have played Test match.
I love the humility there.
Yeah.
But with a name like Washington Sundar, I think he's going to be destined for good things.
All right, we're going to move on to NBL season now. That's just gotten underway.
Finally, there's been so many stop and starts due to COVID, but last night Melbourne United shook off some first half nerves to storm home with that convincing 89-65 win over the 36ers. United did trail by 2 points in a tight opening half, but they did make up for lost time in those final quarters. This afternoon, the Brisbane Bullets take on the Hawks. Cairns Taipans come up against the Sydney Kings. That'll be a really great game.
Your take on them?
I really hope the Sydney Kings win. The Taipans may be favourites because they're at home, but the Kings last year, they just missed winning the grand final, but they were the first team in history to stay on top of the ladder from round 1 till the end of the regular season. So good luck to the Kings.
Yeah, well, we'll see how they go. Thanks, Danny.